sitting in that basket and you look up inside the balloon envelope, you're overwhelmed by the size of the thing that you're piloting. It's a huge, huge piece of equipment, and it takes an amazingly gentle touch to fly. It's a super view up here. We see things you can't see from anywhere else. You can't see them from airplanes, you can't see them on the ground. You can't decide where you're going to go. You're always going with the wind. You're not going against the wind. There's no sensation of movement beyond vertical movement. We're extremely busy flying. We're talking to our chase crew, we're talking to our passengers, and we're looking around, looking for things to do, looking for places to land. No two flights are the same in a balloon. Every time I fly, we fly from the same place. We see different things every time. The trees change, the landscape changes. Everything we see is different. We see things we've never seen before. It's amazing how much there is to look at in the first place. We're just dangling from this incredibly big bubble of air. That's all it is, a bubble of air. The very fact that you inflate and get in and fly a huge, huge, colorful balloon is making a tremendous spectacle of yourself. Our balloon's about 61 feet high. It's immense, a six-story building. It's about 55 feet in diameter. It's a huge thing. I mean, can you imagine hanging beneath a six-story building flying around? Balloonists are absolutely crazy. We're never satisfied with where we're flying, no matter how spectacular. One of the incredible thrills for ballooning is to fly in a place where you've never flown before, in a place where perhaps nobody has ever flown before. One of these places is Canyon de Chelly in northern Arizona.
Okay, we're going to try to get down to the canyon, and we'll just try to pop right down there. Down the bottom. Looks like a beautiful morning. We're getting a drift to the south here like we had yesterday. We'll wait till Bill gets off.
Okay. Thanks, Leland. All set. We're going up.
You ready, Sterling? Okay, we're going to have to get a little hot here and try to clear this truck. I'm going to heat it up.
All right.
Okay. Looks like we're off.
This canyon is a very special place for the Navajo Indians who live here, and it's a very special place for balloonists to fly. The fact that we are putting these huge hot air balloons down into this spectacular landscape is almost beyond description. When we descended into these gorges, we never knew if we'd get out or not, and we couldn't see very much ourselves. All we could see was the canyon walls on all sides. You're buoyant. You're buoyant in the sea of air. It's like scuba diving around a tremendous reef in deep canyons below the surface of the ocean. Your sense of danger has turned into a sense of thrill because it's so spectacular, because it's such a challenge. Ballooning with other balloons gives you perspective on what you're doing and what they're doing, and you can share the experience. There were 3 of us in this canyon, 3 balloons, and it was almost as if we were playing a game. We were chasing one another, we were avoiding one another, we were finding each other and hiding from each other. We'd see each other's shadows and find out that it wasn't somebody else's shadow, it was our shadow. Balloons in Canyon de Chelly are unbelievably spectacular. The colors, the interplay of light and shadow, the tremendous landscape that we're dealing with is overwhelming. This balloon flight was an adventure, but we know that there are endless adventures for balloonists, endless places to fly. We're limited by time and fuel, but we want to fly forever.